Alright, so I'm gonna be tuning and reviewing other various different cars here. Um, I'm just gonna put this disclaimer out here. I'm not claiming to be the best driver. I'm not claiming to be a good tuner. I'm just doing this for fun. More for shits and gigs than anything else. But, yeah. So, that being said, here's the first car I'm going to be tuning. I'm going in alphabetical order-ish. By brand name. Alphabetical. Not by, like, car name. Because that'd take way too much time to figure out. But, still. Alright, so the first car is the Abarth 595 SASA. Probably fucked that up, but has 28 horsepower. This thing is just blazing quick. 32 foot-pounds of torque. Only weighs 1,200 pounds with a 42% weight distribution. Yeah. I went around the track that I normally drive on with all the cars that I'm using. And bone stock. I did this one in a 157 point something, which is good enough for the 15th slowest time in the world. Not that it's not at all. Fuck, really? It's not at all good. It's just. It's really just sad, really. It's really slow. I would do a top speed run with it, but it's kinda. That would take 30 minutes just to get from A to B. So, I'm just gonna go back to the place. Back to my homeland of Sisteron. And, yeah, this car comes stock with a 4-stroke engine. According to this website, it's just a 4-stroke engine. It's not blisteringly fast. I got it up to maybe 68 miles an hour. And that's stretching it. It has a 4-speed manual gearbox. And yeah. It's interior wise, you got your speedometer, you got your tachometer, and an ashtray, and a fuel gauge, of course. Other than that, it's got nothing. It's not anything impressive. So, let me just go start upgrading this
Come on in.
beast of a car. Alright, so let's go. Alright, let me put the handling performance parts on there before I do anything to the engine. Because honestly, you cannot get much lower than this. Just gonna take it off. Wait. Okay, you lose 5 pounds, but off of what? Who knows? Alright, so we're adding the race tires, which apparently did it a world of good in handling. Let's see, make these as big as possible. These are actually pretty big for the size of the car, but put some new rims on there. And yeah, that seems to be about it with those parts. So add new clutch in here. Drop a new transmission. Driveline. Diff. Brakes. Need brakes. I don't know how much power this thing's gonna have, but alright, so that works. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a lot of room to play with on the upgrading the engine. Alright, so I just lost, what was it, 189 pounds? Which means I only weigh 1,100 pounds. That's fantastic. Apparently I already own all these parts. No clue I had, but... Alright, so we're going to put a better engine in this. We're going to put a 1.4 liter inline-4 turbo engine, which is the equivalent of... Actually, I think it's the exact engine from the 2010 Fiat 500. And yeah, let's see what we can do upgrade-wise. Turbos. Up. Camshaft. Up. I don't know how high this is gonna go. Uh-oh. Well, it seems to be climbing pretty well, so... And... Okay, keeps climbing, that's good. I cannot add those in, or those, or that. Can add that, which makes no sense to me. This should lighten the car. Did I add a driveline? Please tell me I didn't. God damn it. Okay. Or we just... I don't know what to do here. I'm stuck at 1 PI too low. I'm just gonna go with this then. I'm gonna put some new rims on it. Bam! 333 horsepower. It's gonna be a rocket. Alright, come on. Work with me. I think that's higher. Okay, that was... Apparently it can only go up to 161.8. Or 163.8, sorry. That's not gonna win any races by terms of speed, but who knows? It could handle like a dream. This could be a diamond in the rough. Probably not. It looks pretty shitty from my angle. Alright, so 14. We'll go back down here to 14. 14.08. And then well, 0.255. Alright. Springs I'll deal with later. Alright. Alright. 1.8. Actually, it's then 1.9. That works. Alright, this is pretty much 2. Go to there. See how well this does. Arrow all the way to the right. Because we need cornering. Which means this is only going to top out like 150 something. Probably. 159.8, yeah. Almost 160. Oh well. And then the diff. Alright. 27. And then... Wait. Did I... That was 9.6. That was supposed to be up one more. Alright. That's done. And let me just get the spring settings, which... That's gonna be really... Oh wait, that's right. It weighs 2 less. It's fine. Alright. So... 1. Alright. Five. Alright, there we go. So I got the front springs, how those should be set up. Now I'm going to get the rear ones, which... God damn it. I cannot think today. Minus 317.625. Alright, so there we go. There's that. Got that done. Alright. So, go back to tuning, and... Let's see, what was this one? Oh, this one's supposed to be really stiff, apparently. While the other one is supposed to be extremely close to this. Okay. Wait. There we go. That works better. Okay. Well, let's see how this thing does. This monster. Whoa. Tad bit slidey. It could be because I'm on the dirt. I don't. Okay, hold on. My great driving skills here. And I mean, 333 horsepower doesn't really seem like a lot, but for something of this size, it's gonna get some get up and go. Like, yeah, it doesn't have high top end speed, but I mean, honestly, I would only use this car somewhere like Nice or something like that. Nice or some other tight city with, like, Castelletto maybe, in the city limits, not like, hey, I know those people. Okay. That's, oh god. It doesn't really handle bumps well, apparently. Because, well, it's got a small wheelbase. Yeah, it's got a tiny ass wheelbase. This is more like a go-kart than anything else. I think it'll be not as good on this circuit because yeah, let's not do that. Apparently it tripods, which that's not very good, I don't think. Okay. Well, let's just go see what I can do on Rivals. So, as long as it beats a 157, which damn sure it will, I will judge this thing as a success. Which really isn't saying much because it's the 15th slowest time ever ran on that track. But with the one, since it only tops out at 160, I think it'll run like a 102 around here. Probably. More than likely. Because there's no top end. But according to the thing, it has loads of handling. So. Okay, let's not go in at third gear next time. Third gear is way too hot. Alright. Come on. It gets up to its top speed pretty fucking quickly, so that's good. Other than that, I can go flat out around those corners, that's good. Lifting up, shit. Failing to lift. There. Let's try that again. That's better. That's a little bouncy. Just a tad bouncy. Okay, ran a 107, which normally when that happens, that means I'm probably gonna run like a like a 102 normally. So looks like I was spot on with the 102. If it runs a 101, I will be very pleased. Does not really handle bumps well. I have noticed that. Just gonna... I fucked it. I fucked it up. Let's not do that. Okay. Alright. I fucked it again. Whoops. You would think fitting a car through that little crevice would be actually fairly easy. It's not. Okay, ran a 103. This is even worse. The problem with this car is that it just doesn't have the top end speed that you really need on this track. And there's nothing you can really do to change that. Like, the stock engine, pretty pathetic. This engine, it's not good. I mean, to an extent, it's good, but I tried tuning the gear ratios, didn't do anything. Got maybe like 0.3 miles an hour faster. Can't remember the exact specs of what it did best, but and by tuning the gear ratio, I only mean final drive. I didn't tune in the other shit. Okay, it ran the 102, which actually where I expected it to be. You know, besides the fact that when it hits bumps, it just goes bad, it's actually not that bad of a car to drive. Like, again, I would only use this car in, like, Nice or somewhere like that, where top-end speed isn't everything, rather than this speed circuit here, where it's a bunch of high-speed corners and maybe one or two low-speed ones. And then you get the medium corners in between, but really, top-end speed rules this track to an extent. Still, though, Subarus run these tracks because, you know, they got everything. God damn it. Also, does not like poles. Found that one out the hard way. Ran a faster 102, which is good. And if you put a little bit too much power down in this, it will drift. And the drifts have been fairly controllable. Nothing too maddening, I guess. It's honestly, it's like every other rear-wheel drive car. You can't just mash down on the throttle, or else the back end's just gonna do this. Yeah, I don't really care about this lap. This pretty much did its job. I think you would be able to deliver your pizza in 30 minutes or less. That's just me. But yeah, it ran a 102. It's pretty much what I was expecting from something like this. Nothing too fast. It's slower than my Desert Dingo, which I'm kind of disappointed in. Yeah, with that being said, go on to the next one. Let's get my money here first. Then, we'll go on to the next one. Which is the other Fiat. 23 grand. Not a bad pull in it. But not gonna beat him anytime soon.